Welcome to Billings, Montana. AFL playoffs, our second semifinal. A berth in Arena Bowl 33 is on the line. Our matchup tonight, the Nashville Cats, who are suddenly hot, taking on the top seed, 7-1 on the season, the Billings Outlaws. Let's show you the bracket. The playoffs started last week with 6 teams. We're down to 3. Earlier today, the Albany Firebirds, a very impressive 80-59 win over the Liberty. The winner of the Outlaws and the Cats will play the Firebirds this coming Friday, America Dream Mall for Arena Bowl 33. It'll be right here on CBS Sports Network at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Good evening to everyone. We appreciate you staying up late with us. He's Brett Muncy, former Philadelphia Soul head coach who won a title back in 2008. I'm Ari Wolf, and we're excited about this matchup. Both these teams really believe they can not only win tonight, but they can win the Arena Bowl on Friday.
That's right. A chance to play in the Arena Bowl. You got great personnel on both teams here. Coaches that understand the arena football game. They played it. I look for a close game and one that's going to be fun to watch.
Well, the Nashville Cats about a month ago made a trip to Billings and gave the Outlaws their only loss of the season, 57-54. That was Randy Hibbard's first game. Hibbard, the starting quarterback for the Nashville Cats, and the Cats will receive the football to start the game. The Outlaws will kick it off. We've got 15 minutes on the clock, and we're ready for arena football. High off the net, played cleanly on the return. Had a decent return to about the 10-yard line. Randy Hibbard was the 2017 Arena Football League MVP. He was retired for 5 years, and Coach, he's looked great since he's come back in his first couple games.
13 touchdowns, no picks, exceptional. I mean, this guy has all the throws you need in the Arena Football League. No coverage is going to spook him. This guy's the real deal. You've got to find a way to slow him down if you're Billings.
I love there he gets it to the tight end, James Ato. So there you look, Randy Hibbard, great numbers, 8 seasons in the Arena Football League. He's now 38 years of age. He has looked virtually perfect so far. So 1st and 10 for the Cats. Little 3-step drop, gets it out quickly. Catch is made. Milton Williams III makes the first catch of the night for the Cats. He's a big target, 6'3", 210 pounds. Big question will be, can the Outlaws get pressure on Randy Hibbard? Because if Hibbard has time, he'll just carve up the defense. Braxton Haley will be the motion receiver. He was outstanding in their win at Orlando last week. 3 receiving touchdowns. And Hibbard throws, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Haley. There is a flag on the play. It was right where the ball arrived. I think the DB might have had a hand on the jersey.
Number 6 on the defense, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, first down.
That's Sean Lewis, guilty on the penalty. Lewis played his college ball at the University of Houston, Texas native.
Ari, I love the aggressive call, though. I mean, he's at the line of scrimmage, press motion. I mean, this is not easy, and Coach Walker says, hey, this is the way we're going to win the football game, right? And challenging his defensive backs.
1st and 10 at the Billings 19-yard line. Hibbard, nice touch on the throw. Completes it, boy. That's the veteran play right there. He finds Marquise Irvin. Irvin with the catch. They got a bunch of playmakers at the wide receiver position.
Well, we said you're not going to be able to disguise coverage. Hibbard reads, it's just a basic backside sky, and the deep half is covered on that side, but he found the hole, big throw and catch, and it's 1st and goal, Cats.
For the fans watching at home, the difference with Hibbard, look at how calm he looks when he has the ball. You know, he's not even patting it. He's just there. Seems like everything is moving slowly, and he's able to make good decisions. 1st and goal. Hibbard, the throw. That time there was pretty good coverage there.
That's a pick.
Oh, it is, because he caromed off the side boards, and it's Cedric Thomas with the interception.
So, Ari, they bring the motion man, right, and trying to run a corner route. Great job by Cedric Thompson. We talked about Thomas. We talked about he had to play well. Well, that's a great job positioning, understanding you've got to have inside leverage and getting physical around the goal line and riding the receiver. That's a big play and a big play off the wall staying with the football.
I mean, Randy Hibbert, as you mentioned, 13 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions. There is a long conversation happening with the officiating crew as they try to sort this out. It does not appear that they're going to make any statement. So it's just 1st and 10 for the Billings Outlaws. And we'll get our first look at Isaac Harker. 6'1", 195 pounds. 66% completion rate this season through 30 touchdown passes. Not much of a threat to run with the football. Harker going to step up, throw down the field, and that's incomplete. He had a wide open receiver. Dwayne Brown, no one was near him. Flag on the play.
Wait for the call. Penalty. TDS 5. Wait for the call.
Holding on the offense, number 50. Half the distance from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
Jamez Kimbrough, the starting center.
Ball is moved to the 5-yard line. Sets up a first down.
Okay, here's the throw. And what I like both offensively and defensively, I mean, the coaches are basically taking shots. I mean, on defense, they're basically press motion at the line of scrimmage. Here, they're trying to hit the deep ball early.
Outlaws, the throw. Harker completes it. We're going to get it to the 15-yard line. Dallas Dixon with the catch. Dixon played collegiately at Central Michigan. All right, let's take a look at Harker. This is a guy who's people are really high on in Billings.
Well, he loves to play the game of football. I mean, he's that guy early in the week giving scouting reports on his opponent. He loves to go back and watch old quarterbacks in the Arena League. I mean, he's got great throws. He's learning from Shedrick Bonner, his offensive coordinator, who was a great in this league. So he's taught well. He's played well. This is a big game for him.
Big moment. Can he rise to the occasion? He played to have home field advantage. Harker looks to his right, completes it near the sideline. Dwayne Brown makes the catch. He's their most athletic, explosive receiver.
One thing you'll see, Ari, in this game is the quarterbacks, one, under center, right? And then quick drops and getting the ball out quickly. He reads wide side, didn't like it, comes backside, just hits a 5-yard, and then a lot of times those 5-yard catches turn into big plays, right? Breaking tackles.
1st and 10 for the Outlaws at the Cats' 21-yard line. 5 minutes gone by in the opening quarter. The toss play to the fullback and no place to go. Rose is there. Swoboda, the fullback, he's big, 6'4", 255, but no match that time against Rose, who's over 300 pounds.
Well, Justin Thomas, number 17, really sets the edge and turns this thing back inside. That's a great job. 6'5", 290 out of LSU. Watch him right here. This is him. Watch him keep that outside pad free and stop this run. Turns it back inside. That's what has to be done, right? You've got help back inside. That's a great play by the defensive lineman.
They found Swoboda at a Falcons rookie camp. And the recruiting never stops in the Arena League. Always trying to find players. I think they jump here. This is a free play for Harker. Harker is going to take off and then go to the end zone incomplete, but it looked like there was plenty of movement before the snap.
Wait for the call.
The Cats are saying they moved first, but that would have stopped the play, right? If it was a false start. So this has got to be offsides or encroachment.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Holding on the offense, number 50. Illegal defense, number 11 on the defense for being out of his stance at the snap. Those penalties will offset and replay second down.
Outlaws with the second down. second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Well, there you see Dean Kokinos. Again, both coaches, right? Been in the leagues
Veterans.
a long
time.
And I love what they're both doing early. I mean, they're challenging their players, putting them in tough situations and asking them to make plays.
That guy is one of the toughest hombres I've ever met in the Arena Football League. Cedric Walker. Got to know him when he was a player when the Firebirds were in Indiana. Great guy. Heck of a competitor. Harker delivers on time. Catch is made. Getting it to the 11-yard line. I believe that's Dwayne Brown on the catch. So Harker looking pretty comfortable out of the gate.
Yeah, this is an easy throw and catch. What I like is Brown after it, right? Clean catch and then gets up and gets another 5-6 yards without anybody touching. That's quick. Quick getting the ball out of the hands of the quarterback, too.
This will also be a media timeout.
Some concern here is Dwayne Brown struggling to get up, so they're going to take a look at him, and we'll have an update on his condition when we come back.
When trucks are what you do, you build game-changing trucks. Trucks that help you chase one of these.
If you feel it.
Or a couple of these. We got twins! We build trucks that help you maneuver around one of these.
Let's ride.
Jump one of these. And back away from one of these. We're Ram. And we were built for this, and this.
You don't face your fears, you ride them.
Twisters, in theaters July 19th.
The ones who keep facilities up and running know that the right partner can turn every challenge into mission accomplished. Industrial-grade products backed by professional-grade expertise. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Are you certain he'll fit?
Sure.
Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters. Need promo gear? 4imprint certainly got it. Apparel, drinkware, bags, and more. Go get it at 4imprint.com. 4imprint, for certain.
Grandpa and I used to work on this together, and when I'm gone, I want you to have it.
Doesn't count. What you need is a will, something you can sign and make official. Start your will at trustandwill.com and make it count.
Around ADHD, most people are not aware of the positives.
Can't sit still, disorganized.
It's a super skill set.
My primary function is to create a balance and avoid a war.
There's some new players in town, and they brought the plague.
Why are you back?
Because I missed you.
When I act, I do so with purpose.
You got my attention. You don't want that. What happened to Kingston?
Fellas, real simple. Just like we talked about the last. Attention to detail, be physical, be physical, be physical. That's it. Remember that last time we was in this locker room after that game, that feeling, all right? All right, so we know we know that feeling. We don't want that feeling. All right? Let's enjoy this. Let's have some fun, and let's get after them, all right? Wake up.
All right, that's the voice of Cedric Walker. He's been a champion in this league with the Arizona Rattlers as a player. Those Rattler teams were incredible. First and 10 from the 12-yard line. Harker's going to take it himself and no place to go. That was terrific defense there. Nashville not fooled on the play.
Well, they're just trying to fake the toss and then run short side with your quarterback. Great
Trey
job
Meadows,
by the Jack staying home, and then Reggie Howard at the defensive end spot. So just a little trickery. Cedric Bonner is trying. Again, loves a lot of different formations inside the red zone.
Those of us who've been calling arena games since Ced Bonner retired, one of our all-time favorite guys. So great to see Ced out there coaching. He's the offensive coordinator there in the white shirt. Got the headset on. Ced Bonner, truly one of the all-time greats, both on and off the field in arena football history. 2nd and 9. Harker sets up the screen. Gets some blocks in front for Derek Harvey. He gets inside the 10. Good defense there. Isaiah Hall, 23. Some other cats there to bring Harvey down. Harvey's a physical specimen at the University of Mount Union, 6'1", 215.
Just a wide receiver screen, trying to get the receivers up on the DBs, get some blocking. But I tell you what, Nashville, not only are they physical, but they run to the football as well. You mentioned Hall and a number of them around it.
Trey Meadows last week against Orlando had 10 tackles to lead his team. I've been impressed with the Cats defense, and they really shut Orlando down last week. This will be a tougher challenge. Look at that. Scoreless ball game in arena football. 6.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Harker with time. He's going to step up, throw, and that is knocked away. Jay Woods, who had a sensational game last week against Orlando. He had 4 tackles, a fumble recovery, 2 passes defended, gets one right there.
Understands where to squat, right? Don't pedal in the paint. It becomes physical once he gets up on you, and then long arm it and knock the ball down. That's great technique, great play by the defensive back there, Woods.
3rd and goal. You see Sid Bonner coaching up his quarterback, Isaac Harker.
6:04, 9-yard line, 3rd down.
Dixon in motion. Harker the throw. That's batted down at the line of scrimmage. It's Rose. He was lined up as an end that time, able to knock the ball down. And this guy just creates havoc.
You know, I've seen him at the MAC position as well. I mean, he can line up anywhere. Again, if you don't get push, then get your hands up in the throwing lane and knock the football down. Hey, just making plays wherever they put him.
4th down. What will they elect to do here? Go for the 3 or go for the 1st down? It appears they are going to go for the 3. Bailey Giffen is their field goal kicker on the season, 3 for 5 with a long of 20 yards. Keep in mind, those goalposts are only 9 feet wide. 24-yard attempt for Giffen. Kick is on the way, and it is blocked. That's a live football. Recovered by the Outlaws. How about this? In the first half of the first semifinal game, we had 86 points. Here we played more than 10 minutes and it's scoreless. You never know what you're going to get as these two teams battling to try to get into Arena Bowl 33, and that is blocked nicely. And we've got a scoreless game. We're coming right back.
You ready to be a New York Giant?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Our team's still adding pieces. We still have the draft and free agency.
Saquon, let's have a conversation.
You win here, it's unlike anywhere else.
Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it.
Wait for the call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 96, hands to the face, 10-yard penalty and 1st down.
With the hands.
And welcome back, everyone. We missed the first play. We had a roughing the passer penalty called.
You know you're the ninth player, right? You know
It's carry 96. So that comes with an automatic 1st down for the Cats. Randy Hibbert, it was pretty shocking, throws an interception. It seemed like an innocent miss, but it caromed off the wall in the end zone for the interception. So 1st and 10, they keep it on the ground. Not much there for Carlton Brown, their starting fullback. He's the youngest guy on the team. He had a rushing TD last week in their win against Orlando. We expected a high-scoring game in this one, but it has been a defensive story here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, they've made some plays. Both defensive fronts have gotten some pressure too, or at least up in the quarterback's face a little bit. So not the open throwing lanes.
Hibbert going for it all to the end zone, and that's incomplete. Good coverage there. He was looking for Irvin, but the defender was step for step with him.
Well, we talked about these coaches understand you have to play man in this game, which takes a special DB. And right now, both sides or both teams, their secondaries are locking them down. I mean, pretty impressive. I mean, they go backside motion there, just try to hit them on a post. And bottom line is they had great coverage. A little pressure up front, but the coverage has been outstanding.
Well, Ced Walker, the head coach, played on the defensive side of the ball, and he's got the Outlaws playing great defense at the start of this game. Hibbert, three-step drop, the throw, that is complete. It's Irvin. It's going to be first and goal at the 9-yard line.
At the 9-yard line.
You know, as a defensive guy, you're okay with this. I mean, they're going to complete balls in this game. He's just running a little crossing route, breaks it off because Thomas is so deep. This is throw and catch. Easy read for the quarterback, Hibbert. But now shrinks the field, and this is where you really got to hunker down on defense.
First and goal. 13, Milton Williams III is the biggest target for the Cats in the red zone. And Hibbert that time looking for his former Tampa Bay Storm teammate, Kendrick Ings. 34-year-old wide receiver, covered well that time by Cedric Thomas.
Skip it over there. And once again, if the player goes to the stands, put it back.
A far different start for Hibbert than we expected. He's been carving up teams, including this defense, in his last trip to Billings. So far, he's 3 for 6 for 38 yards and an interception.
Nothing's been easy.
And both teams offensively dealing with some early adversity. Second and goal. Ings the motion man. Hibbert, pump fake, moves to his left, and he'll go down. That'll be a sack, loss of a couple yards on the play. There is a flag down. There's Dylan Donahue. This is his first game with the team. Cedric Walker said he reminds him of Tom Briggs.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Illegal contact, number 13 on the defense. Holding, number 90 on the offense. Those penalties offset. Will replay second down.
All right, Coach Walker says, I want physical play. Well, this is what he means. Watch the secondary and the guy in motion here. He's going to come up, the DB's going to come up and press the receiver and knock him to the ground. Well, he's eliminated now, which means Hibbert's got to pull the ball down and try to run it. Nowhere to go. Good play, good physical play by Billings.
Hibbert to the end zone. Williams goes to get it. It's incomplete. He is a real physical specimen. Milton Williams III.
Well, this is a big play in the Arena League, right? Plus 10 and in, the fade to a bigger receiver. But McFarland, he's got some size himself, takes it away. That's a great job there of playing the ball in the air. You know, it hasn't been as easy as the first 2 games for Hibbert. I mean, you're getting
much different.
You're getting a little pressure up front from Billings, and you're getting great secondary play.
Final seconds of the opening quarter are going to tick off the clock. And can you believe it, Coach? A scoreless first quarter. Arena Football League semifinals.
That's the end of the
Walker's
first
not
quarter.
happy about something. We were coming back. Nashville looking for points as we return for the start of the second quarter.
Geico can help cover cars, homes, motorcycles, and even accordions.
You sure showed him.
You bet your pickled peppers I did.
Whatever you need, get more with Geico.
The game is changing, but what drives the game never will. What you have inside. Gatorade, is it in you?
May I have this dance?
Your stomach and brain together at last. When delicious meets nutritious, it's all kinds of good.
The new era of business is here. Use generative AI on AWS to optimize production and scale your business from local to global. With generative AI on AWS, businesses can push the boundaries of innovation.
When the sawdust settles and the engine roars, the thing you care about is a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels different. Your wallet. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Itchy pet? With Chewy, save 20% on your first pharmacy order. So you can put an end to the itch. Get flea and tick medication delivered right to your door.
Michael, I just wanted to say I'm so proud of you. It's nice to see you enjoying yourself. I hope you see new things. I hope you feel new things. But most of all, I hope you understand that this time is yours. Love, Mom.
See the world like an insider with Chase Sapphire Reserve. Make more of what's yours.
Tomorrow at 3 Eastern, join CBS Sports Network on the hardwood as the two-time defending WNBA champions. The Las Vegas Aces take on the Washington Mystics. Look forward to that tomorrow. Some hoops. 3rd and goal from the 9 for the Nashville Cats as we start the second quarter. And yes, it is scoreless. Our graphics are working. Hibbert with time. Got an open receiver, and it's dropped. Kendrick Ames, it's in his hands. Can't come up with it, and will the Cats here go for it on 4th or go for 3?
Ings has got to make that play, and usually does. They just stack a formation. Again, a little communication issue there in the secondary by Billings. 2 guys went with the out or the fade, and Ings is wide open.
I mean, he catches that 9 out of 10 times. I mean, that was a freakish miss there. So Pat Clark, very effective veteran kicker. This will be a 24-yard attempt. Billings tried a 24-yard attempt. It was blocked. Hold on here. We've got a flag on the play.
Sideline warning on the coach for Billings. No penalty, no yardage. It's a sideline warning. 4th down.
Sed Walker is hot. Like, he's an emotional head coach. You will see him like this. This is how Sed operates. And then all of a sudden a big smile from him, right? And that's it.
I love it.
For Pat Clark to try to get the first points of the night. Ings is the holder. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on the way, and it is good. And we finally have points in Billings. Only took a little bit more than a quarter.
Maybe.
Hold on. I might have gotten ahead of myself. Let's see what the flag's all about.
No, you didn't. No, you went over the top of him, then you hit him. Personal foul, roughing the kicker, number 9 on the defense, half the distance to the ball, automatic first down.
All right, take the points off the board. 1st and goal. Let's get another look at this and see what happens. This could be a costly mistake.
Well, this is a big game, and you can't have penalties like this to give Hibbert the ball back in the red zone. You get the stop, and then let's see what they call.
They just ran him over. You can't run into the kicker. That's the new guy, Dylan Donahue.
Yeah, you got to find a way to hold up. Right?
Yeah, right? Get out of his way one way or the other. You just can't touch the kicker. They're excited about Donahue. This guy's a real player. Spent some time in the NFL with the Jets. Hibbert first and goal and incomplete. Looking for Milton Williams. And now a late flag comes in as the player is down. Remember, these two teams played about a month ago. I don't think that they've been sending any cards to each other. Not a lot of affection being shown early.
No.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both after an incomplete pass. Unsportsmanlike, number 72 on the offense. Unsportsmanlike, number 11 on the defense. Those penalties will offset. Second down.
That is Laquan Johnson, and the guilty party for the Cats, Christian Olmstead, 72. All right, so you see them, they're still getting into it right there well after the play. One guy gets flipped over a little bit.
That's a good call.
As personal fouls go, you got to call it, but everybody's okay.
Whistle blows, you got to stop.
I can't believe Hibbert is 3 for 9.
Well, that time they tried to go with no motion, catch them kind of off guard. But again, I mean, Billings playing good secondary defense. I mean, this secondary is really doing a good job. Good technique.
Hibbert 1 for his last 7. Keep in mind, when these guys played 5 weeks ago, he only had 4 incompletions in the entire game. Hibbert looks, the throw is low, and it's incomplete. Again, looking for Williams. Look, I know you love to coach the back end. What are they doing that's making things so difficult for Nashville?
They're covering them. They're playing man coverage, and they're playing tight coverage. And everything for the first 2 games, it looked easy for Hibbert. Because he had clean, lanes to throw in, big pocket. He had open receivers. Well, it's a little tougher this week. I mean, to get to the Arena Bowl, you know you're going to have to play a great football team. And Billings is playing great defense. And this is where you have to stop Hibbert in the red zone. They got rounded end zones, right? Small, it's tough to score.
10th play of the drive, 3rd and goal. Hibbert looking, will throw, caught, touchdown, Cats. Braxton Haley gets the first touchdown of the night. And the Cats lead 6-0.
Well, when you watch experienced coaches like both sides have, you understand that you have to go a lot of different formations. Well, this is a little tighter trips look. They try to go press motion, and then they blow the coverage with the 2 stationary guys. Whether they were comboing or just playing straight man, either way, they get tangled up there. So there's a lot of ways to help your offense. Formations are one way to do that. Nashville did a great job.
Clark on for the extra point. Kick is on the way, and it is good. So the Cats scored a field goal, but then there was a roughing the kicker. They get a fresh set of downs, and Hibbert cashes in as he finds Haley for the first touchdown of the night.
You ready to be a New York Giant?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Our team's still adding pieces. We still have the draft and free agency.
Taquan, let's have a conversation.
You win here, it's unlike anywhere else.
Cause I'm a dog.
We could have planned this a lot better.
Viator lets you book over 300,000 travel experiences.
Wait, there are guided mountain bike tours?
Yeah, and tons of traveler reviews.
I guess it could be worse.
Yep.
Oh.
Regret less. Do more with Viator.
Here's an overview of the rules. 8-on-8 football, 4 15-minute quarters. The length of the field is 50 yards. The width is 28 yards. It's about a quarter the size of an NFL field. On the kickoffs now, points are available. If the kicker can kick it through the uprights, it counts for 2 points. It's called a deuce. If the kicker kicks it and the returning guy can't get out of the end zone and he gets tackled in the end zone, the kicking team gets a point. That's called a rouge. There are 4 options after scoring a touchdown. We'll get more into that later. All scoring plays and turnovers need to be confirmed by the replay official.
Ari, every phase came into play today in that first game, right? I mean, we saw great kick coverage by the kickoff teams, and then there were some great returns as well that set their offense up with good field position.
Clark getting set to kick it off, and he is very much capable of going for a deuce here. Now, with the way the Nets were in Albany, there were a lot of bar balls that wouldn't necessarily be bar balls if the net was wound a little tighter. So we're going to see. We've only had, one kickoff because we finally got points here in the second quarter. Clark with the boot, a towering boot. And played cleanly on the return. That's a good move across the 10 and up to the 12-yard line. Art Anderson on the return.
Timeout.
All right, we are going to take a break. The Cats lead by 7 as these two teams battle for a spot in the Arena Bowl.
Dream big, they say. We say dream bigger. Over 3 million square feet of bigger. So you can plunge deeper. Play in the snow longer. Wonder greater. Pose with your friends sillier. Shop with your family happier. Make every meal tastier. And float higher than ever. Whatever your dream is, come live it big time at American Dream.
Why do couples choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can it keep me warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that.
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer? Sleep Number does that.
Can it help us sleep better and better?
Please.
Sleep Number does that. 94% of smart sleepers report better sleep. And now, Sleep Number smart beds are starting at $9.99. Shop now at sleepnumber.com.
Different dogs have different needs, like skin and coat, mobility support, and healthy digestion. That's why Ein's Advanced Health has different formulas, so every dog can be a healthy dog.
Isn't it absolutely bonkers that you can walk into a store, hand someone a piece of plastic, and they will willingly hand over Reese's cups? Forget flying cars. This is it. We're at the pinnacle.
When the sawdust settles and the engine roars, the thing you care about is a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels different. Your wallet. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Do you want to close out?
Should I? Normally I'd hold, but taking the gains is smart here. Right?
Feel more confident with stock ratings from JP Morgan analysts in the Chase app. When you've got a decision to make, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Arena Bowl 33 coming up on July 19th, live right here on CBS Sports Network at 5:30 p.m. Don't miss your chance to witness the action. Get your tickets right now at theafl.com and be part of the excitement. Looking forward to that. All right, here's the bracket. Billings and Nashville. The winner of this game will face the Albany Firebirds. The Firebirds, what a second half they put together against the Salina Liberty. They win 80-59, 80 points. It was wild. At the half, they led 44-42, 86 points in the first half of that one. So we got 3 teams left in the hunt, and we're going to have offsides here on Rose.
Offsides on the defense, number 5, 5-yard penalty, stays first down.
I had some nose tackles in the day tell me they didn't mind one of those fairly early in the game to just make sure those guys knew he was coming.
Set a tone, right?
Yep.
Set a tone.
Just be physical, and you get
right.
kind of a free shot on the center.
That's you talk about Shedrick Bonner, and that's just communication with him and the quarterback, and that's the way you slow down a rush, right?
Yep.
You go hard count. You go on 2. You mix it up. But you're right. I mean, sometimes, and I know Coach Kaukinos is okay with it every once in a while, especially when you're up 7 early.
1st and 5. Harker, 5-step drop, throws down the field, and that is caught by Dwayne Brown. That is a tough catch. Really good defense. Hold on, I think they're saying this is incomplete. They're going to have a conversation about it. It looks like they're going back to the line of scrimmage. See what happens here.
The ruling on the field is that the ball hit the pad on the top of the wall. It's incomplete.
That's a good call.
Really good call.
Really good call. But yeah, I mean, both quarterbacks are getting hands in the throwing lane and tight coverage downfield. This is not easy. I love it. I mean, even the jack linebacker Anderson playing a big part in what normally is an easy throw and catch for a QB. They're making it tough on him.
For those of you at home that don't know my good friend and partner, Brett Muncie, he was a coach on the defensive side of the ball, and he likes a low-scoring affair.
I'm not saying
you like good defense.
Football, yes.
Harker, and that's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. He's had multiple throws knocked down at the line of scrimmage. This time it's Reggie Howard.
Well, again, if you can't get home, pull up and get the hands up. That's just a great job. Now, offensively, you've got to attack the guy, right? I mean, he goes to get his hands up. Boom, that's a great opportunity to punch him with your hands into his gut or chest, and that'll slow him down a little bit.
Harker just 4 for 8 for 35 yards. We played over 20 minutes of arena football, and the two quarterbacks haven't even combined to throw for 100 yards. Never know what you're going to get. 3rd and 5. Harker, 5-step drop. Gonna has to go down as he is sacked. Zay Henderson, number 11. His Mac linebacker position. Gonna set up 4th and long.
Well, this is a special play. He's at the Mac, and watch him olay the guy. Just a swim move over the top. 300 pounds now. Played at Texas A&M. That's just an athletic play, and that's one way you get home in the arena game, right? I mean, you rush 4, and that's a one-on-one collision. And that time, the defense and the Mac linebacker Henderson wins the win.
Well, Henderson made Mitchell look bad there, right? I mean, he showed a level of quickness. I mean, he went right by Mitchell. Mitchell, the backup fullback. They're going to go for it on 4th and 13. Harker going down the field. And that is incomplete, but a flag comes in. Dallas Dixon, the intended target, and it appears the penalty is going to go on Jay Woods.
Pass interference. Number 4 on the defense. It's 10 yards from the previous spot and an automatic first down.
Well, you got to get the offense going. 2-by-1 set here, and again, Woods playing man-to-man coverage. Bottom line is, he gets his hands on the receiver, holds him a little bit. Easy call for the referee standing right there behind him.
I think Woods, he was in good coverage, probably didn't need to do it.
Well, it's so hard now. I mean, you got to understand, this guy's coming full speed at you with the motion, and it's 4th down, and you're trying to cover not only the stop route, but a go route over the top or a post over the top. Not easy.
1st and 10. Harker, 3-step drop. Slings it downfield. That's caught by Brown. Brown out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
They're really using Brown, both backside and front side here. Reads the corner kind of breaking up. He's tight on the guy, so he hits the corner route there by the receiver, Brown. Good throw and catch. Starting to get a little rhythm here by Harker.
There you see Sed Bonner, the offense coordinator, giving the play call to Harker. Heck, I wish I was the sideline guy tonight. I could be down there hanging out with Sed Bonner getting the play call like the good old days.
Sound like a genius, wouldn't you?
Well, no, he just calls the play.
You do the play before it's happening.
Yeah.
I love it. Kind of neat.
Set up the screen to the near side, and it's Anderson in no place to go. That was well defended in the secondary by Trey Meadows. You see Coach a little disgusted. 2-time AFL MVP, a champion. He's an AFL Hall of Famer. He's in the conversation for the best quarterback in Arena Football League history. There are a bunch of guys. It all depends on what you like, style. You know, I know Jay Gruden was your guy. Aaron Garcia at times to me was the most fun to watch with his gunslinger mentality. But if I got one drive, one game, I'm going with that guy right there, number 13, Sed Bonner.
Well, he's one of the greats, no question. And you know if you won a championship in this league, 9 times out of 10 you had a great quarterback, right?
Harker.
And he was one of them.
To the end zone, wide open. Touchdown, Outlaws. Dallas Dixon gets the touchdown. 14-yard touchdown. Harker, that'll be the easiest throw he'll make all night.
What I like, again, is the formations that they're throwing at Nashville. I mean, you got a tight look, you've got trips, you've got inside motion to trips, which they run here for a touchdown. I mean, he's given it all. He really likes Brown in motion. He's got a little shake and a little double move ability, but love just the different formations you're getting.
Giffen makes the extra point. We've got a tie game at 7, 5.5 minutes to go till intermission.
Again, press motion, right?
Timeout.
Hard to do.
Media.
And trips and falls. Again, I mean, that's tough on a DB.
Do you want to close out?
Should I? Normally I'd hold, but taking the gains is smart here. Right?
Feel more confident with stock ratings from JP Morgan analysts in the Chase app. When you've got a decision to make, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Picky cat. At Chewy, we have cat food for any cat mood.
Chewy's here!
Find the food they'll love at prices you'll love. And get it delivered to your door again and again.
This is the one who helps everyone stay safe. An unsung hero in a building full of everyday heroes. It's just how he likes it. The industrial-grade products you need. Call, click, or stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
We were wondering if anything happened to us.
We want you to take the kids.
Doesn't count. What you need is a will, something you can sign and make official. Start your will at trustandwill.com and make it count.
Welcome to StockX, where we believe in sneakers for everyone. From the greatest grails to the latest trends, every sneaker you want is here. Our real-time marketplace offers data on every sneaker, ensuring you always know the StockX market value of whatever pair you're after. Plus, you can trust that every order is StockX verified, backed up by our buyer promise. Start sneaker shopping with the millions who already know. Shop now at StockX.com.
Evil is coming to New York.
Are we really on that level of crazy?
It's biblical, so yeah.
Hold that thought. We've already hunted werewolves and demons. And now what, a baby Antichrist?
Okie dokie.
Evil, the final season, now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
The ultimate battle on water continues tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern with the Sail GP Grand Final. From San Francisco, available only right here on CBS Sports Network. Game tied at 7. Billings goes for the onside kick, and Billings recovers. They catch him, not expecting the onside kick. That works out great for the Outlaws as they come up with the football. Isaiah McFarland.
That's just a great call now, right? Film study, watching the front line, seeing a guy that's possibly getting out of there too quick. Well, I mean, he actually stayed home. Billings gets a great bounce. Big turnover right there. That's a big, it's like a stop, right? You're getting the football back, and that's just a gutsy call right there.
Isaiah Harker right back on the field. He's now 7 for 11, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Dwayne Brown in motion, number 3. They keep it on the ground. Svoboda breaks a tackle and gets it up to the 24-yard line. Good piece of running there from the fullback. They love him. They talk about what a great kid this guy is. We found him at a Falcons rookie camp.
6'4", 255, and hits the hole hard here now. And gets a good block by his receivers and the lineman getting up on the jack linebacker. Good way to slow the pass rush down too, right?
Great way to slow it down. First and 10, tie ball game. 4:20 and counting in the first half. Harker gets hit on the throw and it's incomplete, so they get pressure. Harker takes another hit. Harker only 195 pounds. We're going to see how he holds up with all this contact.
Let's see where the pressure comes from. 17, Thomas, right? Big kid. He's already been called out for knocking a ball down. 6'5", 290 from LSU. Running just the loop, right? Nice get off. Runs the turn and gets his hand and affects the pass of Harker. It's a big play.
He is a big man, 6'5", 290, as you mentioned. Started his college career at LSU, ended it at UAB. Harker, pump fake now up the right sideline. It's incomplete and a flag comes in. Derek Jones in coverage. One of the best defensive backs in the league. Trying to cover Dwayne Brown. A lot of time for the quarterback.
Well, they're
Pass interference. Number 6 on the defense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
First of all, you mentioned I'm kind of a defensive guy. I thought this was fairly good coverage. Watch him. Derek Jones down here at the bottom gets a little bit of hands on it, but you got to let that go.
That's
you
not
got to let that play.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. But the bottom line is, hey, Nashville takes away what they wanted. The motion with the double move out of an inside trips look. They come to the stationary guy wide side, try to hit Brown on a fade, but Derek Jones had a big week last week and started this one out well as well.
First and 10 from the 16-yard line. Harker, sideline screen to Brown. Gets a couple of blocks, and he keeps on grinding. The ball came out. Not sure if the whistle had already blown, but the ball definitely came out. I think that this was a quick whistle here, Coach. They were battling. They got that ball out. And the Cats have it. And I believe it was whistled dead.
Let's take a look. I'm going to credit Jones again. Watch number 6 right there. He's got to set an edge, right? Turn this play back inside where his friends are coming to make it. Make the tackle, and then, as you see, before he gets to the ground, the ball's out. I mean, that's a challengeable call, right?
Well, not if the whistle had already happened.
We don't know where.
I mean, right? I mean, he's still fighting. He's up on his feet. If they blew the whistle, you can't challenge it, right? The play's dead.
Correct. And I'm sure that's what Coach Walker and Coach Bonner are saying to the ref.
The rolling on the field of the player being down by contact is under further review.
Well, because if there wasn't a whistle, this is going to be Nashville football. It was quite clear they made the recovery.
Yes, they made the recovery.
But they were all acting like the play was dead when the recovery happened. All right, we're going to get to take a listen here.
All right, guys, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Anybody? I'm not going to. Yeah, I got you now. Okay, I got nothing on the screen. Yeah, I can hear you. I got nothing on the TV, though. Okay, the power came on, but it says there's no signal.
says it's looking for a signal.
All right, while they're trying to get the monitor fixed, we're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, hopefully they'll have this sorted out.
When the sawdust settles and the engine roars, the thing you care about is a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels different. Your wallet. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Do you want to close out?
Should I? Normally I'd hold, but taking the gains is smart here. Right?
Feel more confident with stock ratings from JP Morgan analysts in the Chase app. When you've got a decision to make, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
I wonder if this golf cart has hands-free driving. But my Skechers slip-ins are completely hands-free. I just step in and they're on.
Were you the guy in cart 91?
No, it was the other soaking wet guy. He went that way.
Give your engine the attention it deserves with Napa Full Synthetic Engine Oil. Its advanced formulation delivers faster flow and temperature protection in the harshest driving conditions, elevating engine performance by helping it run cleaner, longer. Available now at Napa.
The game is changing, but what drives the game never will. What you have inside.
Takes it.
Gatorade, is it in you?
Get hot and steamy with DiGiorno's limited edition Deadpool pizzas. You'll love them. Or else.
What are we doing?
It's not delivery. It's Deadpool. Sorry, it's DiGiorno. It's Deadpool and DiGiorno.
Come here. Yeah, this way.
Cleaning your dog's teeth can be hard. But not with Greenie's dental treats. Greenie's, well-being made wonderful.
USAA? You were in the military? No, my grandpa was. He passed membership to my mom, then me. Huh. Yeah, if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served, they could pass it to you. I'll check it out.
USAA, for the military community and their families.
Welcome back. Sorry for the delay. They're trying to get the video monitor working so that the officials can determine this play under review. Please understand that if they can't get the replay monitor working, the play will stand as it was called on the field. It will remain Billings football. I think it's fair to say that myself and Coach Muncie, if they can get it working, I think there's a very good chance this will be Nashville Cats football. I thought that they had whistled the play dead, which would end the play.
Right. Ball's clearly out.
Yeah.
Nashville recovers.
Before he gets, Nashville had the football. But, when you rely on technology, things can go wrong.
That's right.
I think they're just going to let this one go, let the play stand in a long enough delay. I think we're about to get an explanation.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Second down, Billings.
I'm not sure they were able to review it. The play stands, I think, because they couldn't get the video replay to work over there. Hopefully they can get that figured out. Because, look, video replay and the way they do it in the Arena League is actually great because it's so transparent. You see what the officials see. But to me, that ball's out. Unless the whistle had blown.
Yeah, it's a tough call.
2nd and 4 for the Outlaws. Parker to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Outlaws. Art Anderson gets the 6.
Well, that's threading the needle in the Arena Football League, right? I mean, your backside motion with Anderson, and you're kind of looking the Jill linebacker off and hitting that skinny post. So hard to defend, and just a good route for rounded end zones in this building. Watch the number 1 right there slide out, opens up the middle of the field. Good throw and catch right there by Billings.
That was well done. Terrific play call, executed perfectly. Giffen now on for the extra point. Keep in mind, they only get the points there because of the onside kick to get the football back. Huge play in this first half. The decision by head coach Sid Walker to go for the onside kick. And before the play, we've got a whistle.
Wait for the call. Prior to the kick, timeout, Billings. Please put 1 minute and 1 second on the clock. 1:01.
These two teams vying to get to play in Arena Bowl 33. It's this coming July 19th, live right here on CBS Sports Network at 5:30 p.m. But you've got a chance to be there live and in person. Get your tickets now at theafl.com and be part of the excitement. Lots of adversity for Randy Hibbard and the Cats offense, just 7 points. When they came up here to win on June 8th, they scored 57 points. Bailey Giffen on for the extra point attempt. Kick is on the way, and it is good. So we have come to the 1 minute warning. Billings leads Nashville 14-7 in a low-scoring affair. The 1 minute timing rules will explain.
1 minute timing rules are now in effect. Billings has 2 timeouts. Nashville has 3.
X gon' give it to you. For you to get it on your own, X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door. X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you.
Hurry in to the Acura Summer of Performance event going on now.
With generative AI on AWS, companies are already transforming how they work to generate new ideas and turn experiments into reality. AWS is the easiest way to get up and running, so you can quickly build and scale generative AI with security built in. With generative AI on AWS, businesses can push the boundaries of innovation.
When the sawdust settles and the engine roars, the thing you care about is a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels different. Your wallet. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
The game is changing, but what drives the game never will. What you have inside. It refuses to be ignored. It sweats everything. It turns an athlete into a legend. It demands respect. The game will always change, but it never will. Gatorade, is it in you?
Do you want to close out?
Should I? Normally I'd hold, but taking the gains is smart here, right?
Feel more confident with stock ratings from JP Morgan analysts in the Chase app. When you've got a decision to make, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Don't miss a moment of the action. Visit theafl.com for the latest scores, highlights, and exclusive content. Stay in the game with theafl.com. Let's tell you about the 1 minute timing rules in effect. All reviews initiated by the replay official. We have good news. The replay monitor is now working. The clock will stop after an incomplete pass, or if the player, the ball, or fumble ends up out of bounds. This ball is played cleanly off the net by Kendrick Ings, and he's buried at the 5-yard line by Svoboda, and there is a flag on the play.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight at this AFL game, we have a birthday. How about happy birthday, Melissa?
Block in the back, 44 on the return, half the distance to the goal, first down.
It's on Carlton Brown.
Let's take a look and see if we can see the hold here. There's the push in the back.
Yeah, that's easy.
Easy call. And then Swoboda, that's pretty good coverage for a guy 6'4", 255, right?
Well, the Nashville Cats, this first half offensively has not gone according to plan. Randy Hibbert just 4 for 11, 42 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. They've run 12 offensive plays. Only 4 of them have gained positive yards.
Well, you got to credit Thomas, McFarland, and Lewis. I think their coverage has been outstanding.
And give a lot of credit to the head coach for Billings. He's a guy who understands the defensive side of the ball, and Cedric Walker. Hibbert looking downfield, taking a shot down the field, and the receiver had no idea where the ball was. That was Carrington Thompson, number 3. His Cats offense looks completely out of sync.
Well, they're playing good DBs, right? That are playing very good man technique, understanding when to open the hips and run, when to the baseball turn, when to drive on a ball. I mean, they're taught well, and it's showing right now in this game. So,
but you have to agree, this game is built for offense.
No doubt.
You're on
no
an island. You should be able to
find a
complete
way.
passes, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's just not been good enough. Hibbert, the throw, and the catch is made this time by Carrington Thompson. And I think they didn't whistle it dead, and the ball comes out. Waiting for a signal. And it's going to be Outlaws football. So they get the turnover. And let's see if we can get another look at it here and see if the Cats should challenge. When it's on the near side, they're beneath the boards. It's hard for us to tell what happened there.
The ruling on the field is a fumble. First down, Billings.
A couple bad breaks for the Cats, right? Thought they got the turnover, and then now they're going to turn the football over. Easy throw and catch to the stationary receiver.
I mean, the ground can't call us a fumble, guys. Come on. I mean, that's not a hard call to make. Kikinos has got to challenge it here. And they got to make sure the replay monitor is working. I mean, this is Nashville football.
The ruling on the previous play of the player fumbling before being down by contact has been challenged and is under further review.
Dean was 6 for 6 in the regular season. Dean was 0 for 2 last week. Unless we're not seeing things clearly, he's going to win this challenge.
Yeah, he should. Clearly hit the ground.
All right.
Let's
you guys got me? Okay. Okay, excellent. I got the AFL logo on the screen now. We're looking for a player being down by contact before the ball coming out. So I see 2 feet coming down, possession of the ball, being tackled. Does the ball come out before his elbow hits? Okay, so the elbow hits first. I had a catch. The wide receiver turned and was making a movement, and then the elbow hit the ground. You got the player down. We're overturning it with the ball coming out by contact to the ground.
Well, that's how the video replay should be executed. Well done there.
Oh, good second down call, right? First down, they try to go up top.
After further review, the wide receiver possessed and caught the ball, made a move, elbow hit the ground, and the ball came out. Therefore, the runner was down by contact. It'll be a first down, Nashville.
It's a good thing for Nashville the video replay was working, right? Because they got the line of the year before when the video replay wasn't working.
Yeah, this is clearly. It's clear that the ball was out when it hit the ground, no doubt. So good call. Nashville gets back on offense. Got to get a little rhythm for Hibbert, right? Got to get him into the game. Short throws. That was a nice second down call.
Hibbert checks it down. Short completion there to Marquise Urban.
Ari, I tell you what Billings is doing a great job with is their jacked linebacker movement and getting into throwing lanes. I mean, it's a 2-by-1 set, inside motion, and he's just running a stop
Please
route.
put 35 seconds on the clock. 35 seconds.
And the jack linebacker just slides over and gets in the throwing lane and takes it away. So, I mean, again, everybody involved and doing their job, making it tough on Hippert. He's had it easy for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. "35 seconds to go till halftime." Hibbert the throw, nice touch on that completion. It's another catch by Irvin.
This is where you talk about a quarterback in this league having every throw. Well, this is a bench route, of course, and it's tough on the DB, backside motion, taking away the inside, and then he comes back and runs an out route in this game and buys himself room with the stem. But for him to be able to set his feet and throw over the jack linebacker and underneath the DB, it's not easy. And that's a good throw and catch right there.
Fake the toss, set up the screen to Irvin. Ato in front of him, big 90 makes a block. He doesn't even have to really touch anyone. 90 just clears space.
That's exactly right. Get in their way, scare them. But good call. Fake the toss wide side, get people flowing, and then you come backside, hit the receiver, and your tackle gets out up on the defensive back. That's a mismatch right there, right? I mean, your defensive back, Cedric Thomas, just trying to hide and get away from the big fella.
I mean, Cedric Thomas is listed at 170. I think we think Ato is about 400 pounds.
Right.
That is a mismatch.
Yes. And this is where the big guy comes into play with as a receiver, right? Last week, a big touchdown against Orlando.
Hibbert to the end zone. Nice loft. Is the catch made? Yes. Touchdown Cats. Marquise Irvin gets the 6 for Nashville.
The old double post. This is just touch. You talk about being able to throw to the motion man. You talk about the deep balls in this game. Well, this is the touch you want for your quarterback. Stationary guy beats the DB across his face, and Hippert just throws it just over the defensive back. Big catch, and that's a big drive for Nashville.
6 plays, 37 yards, a chance to tie the game at 14. Clark on for the extra point attempt. Kick is on the way, and it is good. 14 all, 19 seconds to go till halftime.
Again, good throw and catch here. That was a good route. I mean, he just kind of took an outside jab with the acting like he's going to run the fade and then gets across the DB's face. That's something that can happen if you're coaching the secondary, and that's just a great throw. I mean, Hippert, we talk about having all the throws for this game. Well, that's one of them.
Irvin, primary target on that drive. He had 4 catches. He now has a total of 5 catches for 53 yards and a touchdown. Want to encourage everyone to stay with us at the half. In our first segment of halftime, we're going to show you highlights from Albany's big win today over the Salina Liberty in the opening semifinal. And then we'll also have stats and highlights from the first half, get some analysis from my man Brett Muncie. It's still 19 seconds to go till halftime. A lot of things can happen.
Well, we saw earlier, like you're saying, a lot of things can happen on this kickoff. These kickers are getting good about hitting the bar and giving their kickoff coverage team a chance to score, get downfield.
Clark to kick it off. Anderson on the return, makes one guy miss and just gets out of the end zone across the 5 and gets to the 11-yard line.
That's a great job avoiding that first guy. When you look at a returner, first of all, they've got to be able to catch the football, right? Most important thing, and then make people miss, and he did that. Breaking tackles down the road there, but being able to make that first guy miss is so important with a good returner.
Here comes Isaiah Harker. Time to work with. They've got 2 timeouts, 14 seconds. And that ball is deflected. Clock stops with 10 seconds to go in the half. They've done a real good job. That's at least the 3rd knockdown we've seen in the first half.
Zay Henderson. This guy's pretty impressive, man. The moves he's got at 300 pounds. Really, really athletic.
Very athletic. Spent some time in the CFL with Ottawa, in the National Football League with the Cleveland Browns. But they've been coached well. They get their hands up. 2nd and 10. Parker delivers on time. Get the ball up to the 16-yard line. Anderson with the catch. 4 seconds remain.
Timeout. Billings. Their second and a half.
Their second timeout. They have 1 remaining. What are you thinking here, Coach, with 4 seconds?
Well, I haven't been around the kicker long, or haven't seen him a lot. Whether he can hit it from here. If he can, you take a chance. The problem is if you miss, just covering the kick sometimes can come back and haunt you, right? They take the ball off the net and run it back on you. You got some guys that are big in size and aren't always good in space. So you always get that working against you.
Well, keep in mind, Billings gets the ball at the start of the 3rd quarter. So I guess my thought here is maybe take a shot down the field.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could run into, there being an interception, kind of like with a missed field goal, but you give yourself an opportunity for a touchdown instead of 3.
Well, yes, but on the last play, Ezekiel Rose hit the quarterback in the face. I mean, he's starting to show up here now. He's got a tackle for loss. He's got a field goal block. He's got a batted ball, and he's putting a lot of pressure on the center.
Harker on a 5-step drop. He's going to have to scramble. Looking to buy time down the field, and it's incomplete. Great coverage there from number 4, Jay Woods. And the first half is complete. A low-scoring affair. Billings 14, Nashville 14. I don't think either one of us saw this as a low-scoring competition, but that's the way the first 30 minutes plays out. And our hope here is to get a chance to talk to Dean Kokinos before he heads into the locker room. I'm curious how Dean feels about the replay review, because the fact they couldn't get the first one reviewed really hurt him. The fact that they were able to get the review on the second one really helped his team a lot and led to that second scoring drive. And Dean, I believe, is heading over to grab a headset, so we'll have a chance to talk to him for a couple of moments. As both teams head back to the locker rooms, 30 minutes left in this one. Who will go to Arena Bowl 33 and face the Firebirds? That's the question. All right, let's see if he's got the headset on here. Hey, Dean, Ari Wolf, Brett Muncie with you. Interesting first half. The replay failed you when they couldn't get the replay on the first one, but the replay saved you there so you don't have the turnover. That last drive seemed to be huge for you guys heading into halftime.
Yeah, big turning point. We're even in possessions now, so a little different game than we played last time up here, but it's a pure arena game right now, so every possession matters.
Dean, last week, physical play. I think you're getting it again this week. Rose starting to come on at nose. Rounded end zones, though, right? Defensive battle, low scoring. What do you do in the second half?
Yeah, it makes it hard to score, but also makes it a little easier to defend. So I think, Randy and Coach Shackelford do a great job. We just got to catch the ball a little better down there. And pass rush heating up, and they're starting to grab and hold a little bit, so hopefully we'll get a little more pressure on this guy.
Dean, we appreciate the time. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all.
All right, he'll head to the locker room, coach his guys up. So We've come to halftime in Billings. Big battle to see if they can get to an Arena Bowl 33. When we come back, we're going to show you the Albany victory over Salina. Keep it right here on CBS Sports Network.
All you have to do is just look into his eyes, and you know he's got it. The passion, the fearlessness, there's no doubt he's doing exactly what he's meant to be doing.
At Ram, our calling is to build trucks. So when you find your calling, nothing can stop you from answering it.
Now, during the Ram Make This the Summer event, get $2,000 bonus cash allowance on select 2024 Ram pickup trucks and vans in dealer stock. See your Ram dealer today.
Cause I'm a dog, my baby's
We could have planned this a lot better. Viator lets you book over 300,000 travel experiences.
Wait, there are guided mountain bike tours?
Yeah, and tons of traveler reviews.
I guess it could be worse.
Yep.
Oh.
Regret less. Do more with Viator.
We get it. Learning something new is hard, especially a new language. So make it easy on yourself with Babbel, the language learning app that teaches real-world conversation for any situation. Babbel is more than vocab memorization. It teaches practical phrases you'll actually use. Say auf Wiedersehen to I give up, au revoir to it's too hard, and hola to real conversations with real people in a new language. Ready to find your follow-through? Get Babbel. It starts here. Start learning today at Babbel.com.
Build the pool yourself. What could go wrong?
Some things are better left to a professional,
It dried so fast.
like when it comes to finding financial advisors. So leave it to Smart Asset to find them for you. Take the free quiz at smartasset.com. Then you'll be matched with up to 3 vetted fiduciary financial advisors. To get started, take the Advisor Match Quiz now at smartasset.com.
Terrific.
My primary function is to create a balance and avoid a war.
There's some new players in town, and they brought the plague.
Why are you back? Because I missed you.
When I act, I do so with purpose.
You got my attention. You don't want that. What happened to Kingston?
Halftime in Billings, Montana, the second semifinal of this Saturday as we look to get 2 teams squared up for Arena Bowl 33 this coming Friday at American Dream Arena. We've got lots to talk about. It's been a busy Saturday. Ari Wolf alongside the coach Brett Munsey. And coach, what a wild game we saw in the opening game of the day. Salina taking on Albany. It was crazy. It was 44-42 at the half. We saw a little bit of everything. All the things that make arena football interesting seem to come into play in that opening semifinal.
I agree. I mean, that was what arena football is all about, supposed to look like. And, yeah, bar balls, picks for touchdowns, a lot of exciting plays, and good personnel on the field as well.
Yeah, we saw some pretty good arena football. Let's go to the highlights, and there were plenty to choose from.
Well,
the opening touchdown of the game.
Yeah, after an interception, McCollum gets back on his feet and throws a nice ball for a touchdown. Albany comes right back with a quick score. And then this was one of 2 pick sixes for Marcus Smith. He really had a great day today, Ari.
He had a great day. He ended up with 3 interceptions in the game. This was one of McCollum's best plays. Takes the hit and delivers the touchdown.
Well, if you're going to go hybrid offense, you got to have that athletic quarterback. Showed it there, put the ball on the money for Washington. But here's where it got crazy, and a lot of bar balls today, and it was fun to watch. Another nice play here by Shorts running the football, snuck him in there at the fullback position. That was a big score for Albany. And then we talked about this guy here, man. He showed up big. Marcus Smith was all around the football today. Three interceptions, 2 for touchdowns. Impressive.
He was an absolute stud. So here is a look at the bracket. The Albany Firebirds are in. They will play in Arena Bowl 33 Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on CBS Sports Network. Who they will play, we've seen 30 minutes. We've got 30 more minutes. The Outlaws and the Cats, the winner of this game that we're watching right now, will play the Albany Firebirds. And will be, I think it's really exciting. Given the challenge of this season, you're going to have the Firebirds playing one of those 2 marquee teams, the Outlaws or the Cats. I think there's a lot for Arena fans to look forward to next week for Arena Bowl 33.
I love it. I mean, the best teams are still in the hunt here. 2 tonight that are very good football teams, and then Albany had a great season, right? 2 losses on the year. They played the game the right way, and they're just going to enjoy it tonight and probably go to work tomorrow.
They have to, right? It's a short week, right? They're playing Friday, you play on Saturday. It's only 6 days between the semifinals and the Arena Bowl. So lots to be excited about. We're coming back with more at the half.
How'd they get so much flavor in these Skittles Littles?
'Twas I who shrunk the Skittles and packed them with a rush of flavor.
Did you accidentally shrink yourself too?
Yeah.
Huh.
Shrink the rainbow, taste the rainbow.
Give your engine the attention it deserves with Napa Full Synthetic Engine Oil. Its advanced formulation delivers faster flow and temperature protection in the harshest driving conditions, elevating engine performance by helping it run cleaner, longer. Available now at Napa.
Get hot and steamy with DiGiorno's limited edition Deadpool pizzas. You'll love them. Or else.
What are we doing?
It's not delivery. It's Deadpool. Sorry, it's DiGiorno. It's Deadpool and DiGiorno.
To the right now.
Is the GPS playing the cha-cha slide?
Geico can help when you get a flat tire with their easy app and 24/7 help.
Everybody clap your hands.
Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico.
Times may change, but some things remain timeless.
I've been using the Dove Beauty Bar more than 25 years.
Dove is 1-quarter moisturizing cream. I feel silky smooth.
This tiny home trend, not for me. Now this is more like it. The same goes for my footwear. So I went hands-free with wide fit Skechers slip-ins. Just step in and go without bending down or touching my shoes. Wide fit hands-free Skechers slip-ins.
Certain you can fix that? Yeah. Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters, like 4imprint's promo product experts who work with you every step of the way. Go to 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Sorry I'm late. Trying to close our books. It's the end of the month. What do you guys have, like an accounting army?
Actually, we're using Ramp.
Us too. Oh. Ramp automatically tracks expenses and receipts.
Automated expense tracking.
We can manage business spend all in one place.
And we get powerful insights to make smarter financial decisions.
With Ramp, we close our books faster.
And show up on time.
That was a practice swing.
Close your books faster and save an average of 5%. Learn more at ramp.com.
The American Cancer Society's Hope Lodge communities offer a free home away from home, closer to cancer care. People are meant to be together. Learn more to help keep it that way.
Evil is coming to New York.
Are we really on that level of crazy?
It's biblical, so yeah.
Hold that thought.
We've already hunted werewolves and demons. And now what, a baby Antichrist?
Okie dokie.
Evil, the final season, now streaming exclusively on Paramount+.
Welcome back to Billings. Halftime 14-all. Pretty unexpected, low-scoring game as these two teams battle for the right to appear in Arena Bowl 33. Mark Wolf alongside the coach, Brett Munsey. And coach, certainly a different first half than I think anybody expected. I know you love defensive football. It feels like both teams came in with a great scheme defensively.
Yeah, and the shape of the arena with the rounded end zones plays a big part. I mean, that helps your defensive, your DBs and everybody else. So it's tougher to score in the red zone. But I like this game. I think it's been physical and a lot of great defensive play in this game of arena football, which is usually high scoring.
All right, let's take a look at the highlights. And Kind of rare. There weren't that many to choose from. It was easy for everybody in tape to come up with these ones.
Well, good throw and catch to Haley here. Braxton Haley on a touchdown there, and then Dallas Dixon comes up big for Billings. 7-7, and then a gutsy call by Coach Walker, right? Onside kick, gets it, and sets up another touchdown by Billings with Anderson clearing the jack linebacker and hitting the skinny poacher, catching the skinny post there. And then Hippert gets going, throws a great touch ball for a touchdown.
All right, we are excited to get a chance to talk with Billings head coach Cedric Walker. And Walker, a man who loves defensive football. He was one of the great defensive players in league history. And coach, your defense really came out with a solid game plan, limiting them to 14 points. What was your message at the half?
Nothing, just keep doing what we're doing defensively. We got to continue to be physical with them. We got to make sure we get Randy off his mark. Our D-line's doing a great job. I think our DBs are playing well, but offensively we can't get stopped. And we got to get their hands down because we got too many batted balls.
Coach, I agreed, and I think your secondary has played outstanding. You said Thomas had to play well for you guys to get a victory tonight.
Absolutely.
I think he, with the other two, are doing a great job, and just talk about their play tonight.
I think they're understanding what's going on. We got to watch film. They know what to expect. They did make a couple of changes at that last drive, but we went in, and guys understand what they got to do. But the main thing is don't make this too big, but we got to, after our offense scores, we got to get a stop.
Said Walker, we wish you the best of luck in the second half.
Thanks, Hardy. Good talking to y'all.
Great talking to you, too.
NFL football.
All right, we are going to step away. When we come back, we're going to get the third quarter underway. 30 minutes left to decide who's headed to the Arena Bowl.
Welcome to Sapphire Lounge by the Club. This is more than a place to hide away before you get away. It's a main course before the main event. It's the best seat before boarding. It's a real reason to arrive early. This is what an airport lounge is supposed to be.